Hey y'all, hey, it's Heather with Velvet and Vines Design. Let's see if I can get us pulled up here. Thanks for joining me. If you're watching this on the replay, it's probably about who's gonna see this part. If you want to say hi, tell me where you're joining from. It's a Sunday and we're gonna make bows, so that's what we're gonna do today. So anyway, I was saying this yesterday when I was making some fall stuff. I still feel like it's early for fall. I know I need to do it, but it still feels early, y'all. What I was saying, there was 3 things I was trying to spruce up in my shop, and that was fall, Halloween, and bows. So I thought today would be a great relaxing day to do some bows and chit chat with each other, right? So I'm hoping y'all think the same thing. And I like to use my bow maker when I'm trying to make bows that I'm gonna sell with maybe getting multiples. So that way I can make, make them uniform, and because when I make them by hand, no 2 bows are exactly the same, which you probably know. So I'm gonna share myself around real quick. So what y'all doing on this Sunday? It's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to any dads out there, or those of you that have to be a dad too, or no matter what your story is, happy Father's Day. We're gonna go have dinner with my family, with my dad and stuff, when my husband gets home from work. So we're gonna go a little bit later, so that'll be nice. Get to see everybody. Hey Jojo. So love the garlic salt, and my lunch after this is going to be a Caesar salad with that garlic salt on it. So we had burgers on the grill and they were amazing. Like I've normally cooked them with onion powder, and this was way better. So loved it. Thanks. Y'all, if you have not gotten Jojo, do you have any left? Because I know that you made some this week, and but if you have some left, then maybe some people want to place an order. I don't know. How come on the iPad, where it should be that I can see better, the comments disappear? There they are. Hi Maribel. Hi Cindy. Hey Cindy. Yeah, they are really good. So I heard what you said, and that your mom likes to use them or use it on salads, and I'm a big salad person, so I'm like, All right, so here are the areas that I'm gonna make bows for today. I'm gonna do some all kind of pinky stuff and all kind of blue stuff for baby boy, baby girl, go figure, or gender reveal. So I'm gonna do that. Then I have some autism awareness. I know that month for autism awareness is in April, which is amazing. However, y'all probably know this already if you've been following me. I have a child that's autistic, so autism awareness for me is every day. So anyway, I have this great ribbon for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a bow for my shop for that. I feel like I need to do that. And then I have some stuff to make some various farmhouse with some leopards, so a little bit like farmhousey chic, I'll call it. And then a couple of fall bows. So it's just a couple bows. That's all we're gonna make, and I'm only gonna make one of each, and I'm gonna post them in my shop as multiples. I made sure that what I pulled, I had enough ribbon for multiples, and that's what we're gonna do, y'all. So what are you doing? I told you what I'm doing, and I have all kinds of variety of ribbon. I have some really nice ribbon like Farrah silk, but it's ribbon that I've had for a little while, a little over a year. So I'm gonna get some use out of it. It's not doing me any justice sitting on the shoe rack, y'all. So and then I have it mixed with like some middle of the road like RG ribbon, right? So just a good mixture. Anyway, all right. Hey Lori, what are you doing? Yeah, we're live. If you didn't know it. Hey, Lisa. Hopping on to say hi. You're going to church and lunch with your dad. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I hope you have a really good day. That's nice. And I know you said your dad's in his 80s, so I know that you're blessed to have another Father's Day with him. That's awesome. Awesome. My dad was really young when my parents had me. My dad was 18. So when I had my first son, my oldest son, Taylor, he is 23. When I had him, my dad was only 41, y'all. So, I beat my dad by, what, 4 years of being a parent. So anyway, my dad would take Taylor around to everything, you know, because my dad was just like, I was a single mom for a long time, or not a long time, a couple years. You know, that did seem like a long time, though, when you're raising a little child, little baby. But my dad would take him around and do things with him, and people would think it was his son. And then when I would go places with my dad, with Taylor, and it would be the three of us, people would think my dad and I were a couple. It was the weirdest thing. Which actually, now that I say that, that's odd, because Taylor and I have been mistaken for a couple before, and that was super creepy. I'm just gonna tell you. I was like, whoa. We were shopping for a bed for him, you know, for Christmas. And the saleswoman totally misread that whole scenario. Totally misread it. And made like a super inappropriate comment. And y'all, you see my face, right? Like the expression "fix your face" was me for people like me, because like my face just says it all. And when she kind of like read my face and she was like, "Oh, did I say something wrong?" I'm like, I'm his mother. Like, ew. Buying him a bed for Christmas, lady. She was like, "Oh, I didn't know." I'm like, "What do you mean you didn't know?" Ew! I would have needed to seen another sign, like holding hands, touching each other, maybe using words like "babe." I would have needed to see another sign. Anyway, that was just me. Anyway, just a little. Hey, Shauna. You're clear in the kitchen. You're gonna make some cookies and pasta salad. Yum and yum. Hi, Luann. I'm glad you're catching me live too, lady. I'm glad you all are catching me live. I appreciate it. Nothing better than making bows with all of y'all. So this is going to be great. Tomorrow night I'm going to probably be going live pretty late. I know Nadia is going live today too. We did chitty chat by text, but I'm going to be honest, I don't think I asked her what time she was going live, and I can't remember what she said about Father's Day. I think she was saying something about they were going to go see her father-in-law. And so she thought it was going to be late. So I think that's kind of what she said. Yes, dear. What? I was really using that iPad. Blessed. There you go. Thank you. Thanks. You're welcome. And then you let in old Frank. Oh, Frank, you made it in after all, didn't you? I know. You can't stand it. You can't stand it. I almost had that iPad, y'all, but I really can't see the comments on it anyway. So, hey, Tony. Hey, Diva Designs, the Wreath Slayer. I love that when you say that in your intro. The Wreath Slayer. That is so cute. How are y'all? So anybody doing anything fun for Father's Day? I know, Frank. Tony, you're having everybody over, right? Or is that why you got all the water slide and all that stuff? And the thing that I got you would have been perfect for you to have this weekend. But of course, she's still sitting on my counter that I put every night. I put Bobby's wallet and his sunglasses. The two things he never leaves this house without. I sit them right on top of the thing. Ask if he has gotten it yet. No! I'm going to go a little bit shorter. You made it for... Oh, Marie, how are you? How's Tim doing today? You guys have any plans or kids coming over? He did give me my pen, Tony. Thank you. I'm sorry. I meant to text you about that. He did give me that. He gave it to me late one night, and I forgot to text you, and then that's how that goes. Hi, Sheila. Yeah, and when he remembered it, it was because he needed to go out to his truck for something, and it was like 10 o'clock at night or something. And I was like, well, and I do that all the time. If I see something I want to text somebody and I think it's like, you know, too late, like late enough that it'd be rude or whatever. And I don't want to be that person where I'm like, oh my God, whose text I have? It's Heather. So I try not, but then you depend on your memory and I never remember. So I always tease, I'm like, yeah, I answered you in my head. In my head, it just didn't. And what I need to do is start the text. But even then, I probably wouldn't find it until the next time I go to text you. It'd be like 3 weeks later. Oh yeah, about that pen. Thanks. It's very cute. Y'all, actually, I have it right here. I keep it in it. And that's what Tony gave me, y'all. A little small business. And it's cute with the sparkles. Totally perfect for me. So this bow will be either like a gender reveal, baby girl, like a baby girl coming home, a baby girl arrival, baby arrival, or it could even be like, hey, look, if you're like an Elwoods, it would be that too. So I think I'm going to go in. I think I'm going to go in with these two. With this and then this back to this pink. I love this pink ribbon here. This is actually Ferris silk, but it fell off of the roll, and I've just had it sitting on my rack since last year, and I never pull it out to use it again. So y'all, I'm gonna use it. It's a really good, really nice ribbon. But I also have it for the base of the bow, which is nice. So it'll make the other, the loops and stuff, you know, behave and things like that. So. You took my big device. Hi, Kim. How are you? Baby coming home wreaths are so sweet. Yeah, I haven't done a wreath for a baby coming home though. These are so I'm doing bows right now. So I'm doing 10 days of lives for those of you that or maybe like new to my page or just didn't catch any like my 10 days of lives. So I'm on day 8. Yo, high five, day 8. And I was saying that there was 4 areas of my shop when I started the 10 days of lives that was my goal to fill. And it was every day so that when we got through like the summer and through the holidays, like Christmas and stuff for gifts, that I had that well stocked, right? Right now where I have all the good product and all of that, I just wanted to get it made, right? So that was every day. So my first, what was it, y'all? 5 days of lives, I dedicated to everyday stuff. Then we transitioned to fall. And so day 6 and day 7, I did fall. Actually, I did these pieces behind me. I did a fall boho grapevine. But it's like light fall. There's no pumpkins or anything in it. And then I did the fall candelabra, which does have pumpkins in it. So I did those 2 pieces, and then I thought, you know what? When I was talking yesterday, I was like, okay, you know, we've spruced up my everyday section of my shop. The 3 areas I have left are fall, Halloween, and bows. So I thought, you know what would be a really good thing to do on this Sunday and break it all up, because we have done a whole lot of florals. Like a whole lot of florals is let's just chit chat, take it easy, make some bows. So that's what we're doing. Yes, light fall. That's what I was thinking. Well, not everybody wants to jump right in with the pumpkin spice. You know, I know that we all love it as makers and creators. Like, how dare they? It's like the people that don't like bows. Like, oh my God, what? Like, come again? Who are you? But there are people out there. In fact, it doesn't have a bow on it either. But I was making it, and one of my friends that was watching, Darlia, she's also in Craft Around the Clock, she said, we got it done, and I was showing it, and she said, you know what would be pretty on that? I thought it was you, Cindy, but I went back and checked the comments. It was Darlia. And she said, you know what would be pretty on that is pheasant feathers. And she said, my dad always loved them. I was like, that is a great idea. And I happened to have them right in front of me. And I was talking about the thing that I was going to make with the candelabra, and I said, oh, I might use pheasant feathers. I'm like, that's a great idea. So yesterday I plopped them pheasant feathers in there, and it looks so much better. I know it's just one little thing, but it had no bow. it doesn't have a lot of like florals. The flowers are just clustered in the center. So it's not like one of them like wow me wreaths. It's very simple. So those pheasant feathers popping throughout with those little hints of black, just the right. So Darlia was spot on. I was like, see, I have been so hesitant with lives and things like that. It's nervous, right? And I said when I was doing this 10 days of lives, I'm like, I guess I'm going to live in the uncomfortable because I'm super uncomfortable. But this is where it pays off, like where you have a moment like that where somebody, you know, helps you. And anyway, I was like, yeah, I'm here for it. Oh, thank you. So I get my glasses from Zenny Optical. Love them. I've been ordering my glasses from them for the last like 4 years. I do have prescriptions, and over the last 4 years, those prescriptions have progressed. I'm now in bifocals. So the only reason I point that out is because I will say they're very, very good with, like, they're not just like readers or anything like that. Not knocking that. I'm just saying, like, they're good with prescriptions and stuff. So I got like everything you could possibly get to these. The whole progressive, so you can't see the line. The blue light, because I work on a computer all day, like the anti-scratch, the you name it, it's on there, except for I don't like it when it transitions in the sun. I don't want that. I have different glasses for that. You know, I'm an accessory person. Okay, I gotta have different glasses for that. So, but anyway, and stylish frames, and I have never paid over $75 for any pair of glasses I've ever gotten. That's the most I've ever paid, and those frames were like $35 when I started. So that's how inexpensive you can get glasses through them. So I love them. And then if you like my specific frames, because I have actually had people message me for my specific ones, I put them on my link tree, which is actually in the featured link. And it's like one of the top ones. It's like my style. I think I put it as my style because people ask me about like my bib overalls, and my glasses are one thing. So I just put it in there like, y'all want it? Go for it. Go for it. And I don't have an affiliate with any. I tried. They said they're reviewing it, but they've been saying that for like 4 months. And I'm like, y'all are eyeglasses. Like, if it's taking you this long to review, maybe you should try your glasses out. But anyway, I just love them. They're very cost effective, and I love to pass that on to people because I have to wear glasses. I don't know how you are, but you have a similar pair, but you can't find them. Hi, Janet, and yeah, Laverne and Marisa. If you buy glasses, you know that's a really good price. What I used to pay here for a pair of glasses every 2 years was about $450. Sounds crazy, right? Or now I can buy 3 or 4 pairs of glasses, and I don't do that at one time. I buy like one when I get my prescription filled, and then I wear them for a little while, and I realize like what I feel like I'm missing out on, and then I'll shop for another pair. So I'm really only spending like $50 at a time on my new glasses. All right. Oh, here we go. I put them in front of me. Duh. So yeah, but I was saying, like, you know, I can't wear contacts. My eyes have too many issues. I probably should get some kind of an eye surgery. Yes, I have not. I'm okay with just wearing glasses all the time. So I'm saying I'm one of them that has to wear them all the time. So I feel like if that's the case, then I need more than one pair. I need more than one pair. Oh, no. No, we're not coming in here and doing that. No. See, that's the thing. He wants to. So what I did was I gave it a zip tie behind it. And then some I've done with wire. So. All right. Let's fluff this blow out. See what we're working with. I really like this Ferris Silk. I think they call it like a diamond dust because the glitter doesn't come off on your hands. Like this pink gold one, I love it, but it sheds. Like I'm gonna look like I was a working girl for sure when I'm at dinner tonight because of it. I'm gonna have gold glitter all over me, but that's fine. But that's why I really like that Ferris Silk diamond dust. because you can't, this doesn't come off. Plus, look at how obedient that ribbon is. Right? Am I right? Hey, Patricia. How are you, lady? And hey, other Patricia. How are you? When are you going live today? Wildflower LA. Hi, James Edwards Designs. Like a big fan of your work. What are you doing? How are you doing? You working on pumpkins? We're making bows in here today, James. We are filling the shop with some baby girl, baby boy, autism awareness every day, and fall bows. I'm making, you know, them for my shop. There'll be multiples, but I'm just going to make one of each so that I can just photo them. I'm going to cover up this center piece with another piece of ribbon. Actually, I'm going to wrap it around just to hide. I mean, if I was making a wreath or something with this and I knew that I could cover it up with a flower, I would, but we're not doing that right when we're selling it, so I'm going to hide that. So what are you all making? What's on your table? Doesn't have to be a craft. It can be food. It could be laundry. Laundry's on my dining room table, y'all. We don't even eat at my dining room table. It's just where I put the folded laundry until somebody wears it again, because nobody wants to put it away. Bless America. Anybody else live that way, or is that just me? Food. Lori, you are making a mess, but I bet you your mess is absolutely gorgeous. So don't you even perpetrate a fraud on here and try to tell people that your mess is not beautiful. Lori Perkins on here, y'all. That's my friend with Hey Mom Creations. Like, unreal. Unreal. I love her stuff. Plus, she always sends me to sales. She'll be like, here, girl, this is 40% off today. I'll be like, oh, God, here I go, spending the money. All right, this is where we're at with this one. That's kind of a little, you know, pinks, whatever you want to call it. I was going to say a sprig, but it's not like that, but it looks like it's like sprouting to me. Super cute. Oh. Almost tripped, y'all. Almost tripped. I can't, I have this set up in front of me and I can't reach the end button or the start button. So I have to use a step stool, but I forget that it's there. So I better move it. And I still haven't gotten right from the other night when we were at that baseball party in the field, or the house is surrounded by fields, not in the field. Still, my nose is just but we've gotten a lot of rain. A lot of people are cutting their grass. I'm imagining that's what it is. All right, let's move on to a baby boy bow, y'all. So we did a girl. I've got all these little shades of blues and different, like some are sparkly, some are shiny, some are muted, or matte. We'll say matte, not muted. And nothing muted about this palette. I don't think when people want to announce something, though, that they're looking for the muted thing, I'm thinking, right? They probably want to be like, yay! Right? You're a craft, wait, what? Lori gets you in trouble often? Oh, gosh. All right, well, that's good. She comes for both of us then. I love it. So it's not just me. Is that Amber? Hey, girl. Our clean clothes are usually in baskets. Who has time to let... I get it out of the basket. I fold it. All of that. And my husband does say that he does the laundry, but my husband's version of doing laundry is just getting it in the washer. There are so many other steps after the washer. You know what I mean? It's like, no, and you have to take it out to the dryer. Then there are some things that don't get dried. They have to be hung up. You know what I mean? Then when it's done drying, you have to take it out and you have to fold it and put it away. It's like, I don't need to do that. No, you don't. You don't need to do that because I do that. Ooh. Ooh, this was a nice surprise. I didn't know that this was like a really, it's like a soft, I don't know. It's not velvet for sure. Like a velour, maybe? Lori, this isn't like a plant. You can tell me, or maybe you can, but it's really soft. And it looks different when you do it in a different direction. I think it's like a velour. Anyway, I like it. It's kind of cool. Wish I had a sweater in this. Hi, Michelle. You're doing a floral wreath alongside. All right. Is it fall or every day? You've been making some beautiful stuff, Michelle. You doing good in your boutique? I don't really have a boutique that I could sell in. I wish. Actually, I'm gonna do this a little bit longer because I have so many blues. I want to have a little bit bigger of a bow. All right. I'm trying to work on an idea here locally. It has nothing to do with selling my wreaths, but we'll see if it comes together. I'm working on a little something, y'all. We'll see, right? We'll see. Growth. Growth. I'm always gonna probably have to sell my wreaths on Etsy. I'm a thinking, and I'm okay with that. I've gotten in a groove with how to ship. That was always my biggest bugaboo, was shipping. I was scared to death because my whole like philosophy was, well, heck, when I order on Amazon and it doesn't work out, I don't even return it, and that's money in my pocket, like guaranteed, right? I just don't do it because I didn't want to deal with shipping it. So lazy. So, but no, we've gotten over that, and now I return my Amazon stuff. So, you know, win-win, win-win. A lot of growth there, a lot of financial growth. Somebody would be very proud of me. Sales are so slow. I think, you know what though? Suede, yeah, maybe. No, I don't know. Let's see if it says it on here. Hold on. Velvet plush fashion. That's what it says. It says it's 50% nylon, 50% polyester. Interesting. I think everybody's saying it's slow. I mean, my Etsy shop is slow. And everybody's kind of singing the same tune, right? Or they'll say that it'll be slow, and then all of a sudden they'll have like a spurt of sales, but the sales don't make sense. Like, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. It's anyway. Not the season you would think it would be, or things like that. So that's why, you know, Michelle, I say, just keep swimming. That's why, you know, I want to make sure when I'm making things, I'm not piling my shop with makes that are, you know, $150 or $170. Like, I'm trying to make sure that I have table pieces that are cheaper, or more inexpensive. I know cheaper isn't a good word to use when you're talking about your handmade products, right? We don't want to use the word cheap with that, but that are inexpensive, or like I said, bows, things like that, that can still give your shop some activity, but you know. So that's what I'm thinking. So just keep swimming. And I'm working on the perfect color ribbon to be saying that, because Dory's blue. Just keep swimming. And that's why I said, I was like, I gotta do bows. I have all this ribbon that I love and is sitting on my shelf. Like, let's pick out some things I can do some multiples of. Let's get it in the shop, girl. You like that? Nobody knows how pretty that ribbon is on your shelf. But yeah, maybe, especially now with, there's just a lot of, I feel like summer's a time where a lot of babies are born. So maybe this is something you could do, like a gender reveal pieces or something like that. Table pieces for gender reveal parties are a big rave. I didn't have them when I was having my children. So it's kind of cool, but that means that people are going to be decorating for them. So maybe think about pieces like that where you can maybe use some of your stuff left over from Easter, because you can use your pastel stuff, because they don't know what the, you know what I mean? You can give them an idea to use something that has like mixed colors, is obviously the reveal. They don't know. So that could be an idea. I don't know, right? Anybody else have any good ideas that we could all, it's a slow time. What can we do to help each other out, I guess? Hey, Lori. This is just a chapter, not the whole story. Just keep pushing. Amber does say that. She is absolutely right. Just keep doing it. I always say just keep swimming, but you are right. Just keep doing it. I say just keep swimming only because I say that Dory, like, we were in business coaching, and Donna was like, well, you should pick out kind of like your, you know, kind of like your saying for 2023. This was in like December. Like what you want to do, what your goals are and stuff, and kind of what your saying would be or what your mantra would be. And I was like, man, mine has been just keep swimming for like months. So I'm gonna hang on to that, because I feel like I am like Dory. I feel like I'm well-intentioned, super forgetful, all over the place, not really knowing what the end destination is, but I'm swimming, you know me? Like, hey! So that's why I feel like it's like my perfect business spirit animal. Dory. So I refer to it a lot when the tough gets tough. So since you're on here, I saw Scott's live that his mom is doing better. So happy to hear that. I'm assuming he's feeling better too, getting some rest. Messing with your heart, man, that's no joke. We need that to live. I think the most serious thing I've ever had wrong with me, other than childbirth, which isn't a wrong, like it's definitely natural, right, is a gallbladder issue. So that was not fun. But you don't need a gallbladder. You kind of need your heart and your lungs and all that kind of stuff, you know? So. All right, now. I think I have enough sparkle, especially for baby blue. So I'm going to leave that one out, and I'm going to go in with these two to finish it off. So it's just like mad shades of blue. We are all winging it. Hey, Candy. How you doing, girl? You came in perfect time. People need your advice. Michelle is saying how slow it is. Yeah, we're all just hanging on for dear life, man. Hanging on for dear life. Just trying to make what you think is a smart decision, but ultimately, as long as you're still putting one foot in front of the other instead of standing still, like it's got to be a good move. Like, it's just got to trust and believe that it's a good move, right? So I don't know. That's just the one thing I've preached to you what my background is in technology. But you know, in technology, you can never stand still. The moment you stand still, you're a dinosaur, right? So put that same mentality into your business, or your makes, or you know, wherever you need that. You know, just keep putting one foot in front of the other. If you don't have anything else to make and everything in your shop is just stagnant, look at the views. Make sure that like your SEO is good, your tags are good, your titles are good. Make sure all the things, and then if you can honestly say you checked all those boxes, well, maybe remake them so you're not spending money on new product, right? But you're getting a fresh design, which will also show activity in your Etsy shop. So win-win, right? Because when you post, or it's like Lori tells me, she's like, girl, any activity you do is good. You post something, you ship something, any of that, it's good. So yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I just make sure that I feel like I'm having fun. That's a given. I want to make sure I feel like I'm having fun. That's important. I'm not going to cut this because I wonder if I can do the little, I always do the little knot around my thumb. I'm not gonna try to ruin it. I'm trying to figure out how I would do it on a device when it's not my thumb. I don't know how I would do it. I know Candy does her knot around her pointer finger, and she does it outside of the bow. I do it as like just like my last kind of close and move, and then I twist it underneath and zip tie on. We all got our little things, right? But ultimately, I love that knot. Ooh, ooh. Don't lose my stock. It's so cute, and it hides mechanics. I guess I can cut it now. Before I get this too tight, I don't want to get a zip tie behind it. So it can be attached. All right, Candy, what are you doing on this Sunday? Are you and Keith going out to dinner? Are you doing anything for Father's Day? Oh, Nadia, hey. It's the J. I remember you saying that in coaching. Yeah, Michelle, Candy was telling us in coaching, like, it's the J months, it's hard. She was really kind of giving us things to think through and do. It's not easy. Lori and I talk about this all the time with Etsy. It's like you think that you have like the secret to it figured out or something, and then they change something, or it just something goes wacky, or you'll see something that's just like crazy as stuff. I don't know. Will we ever figure it out? And I think I said this in the other in somebody's post. Like, I think algorithm is just like the made up pretty fancy word they gave us, hoping, first of all, we would never pronounce it right. Second of all, it's just what they can phantom describe anything that just goes haywire with technology. Oh, algorithm. Oh, it's the algorithm. Oh, can't find you. Algorithm. It's like always the excuse. Is it not always the excuse? It's like an algorithm is controlled. How do you keep effing it up? Sorry. Like, algorithm is controlled. Data engineers and scientists can control and change an algorithm. So, this is like, it's like, oh my God. Ah. Anyway, I just think it's a phantom word. I think it's you might as well call it goobly-gop. Just call it goobly-gop. Like whatever, the algorithm, the goobly-gop, it's all messed up. Listen, the intranet fairies decided that today ain't your day. Today ain't your day. We ain't showing you stuff today. Tomorrow might be your day. I don't know. We'll see if the algorithms are in your favor. Am I right? All right. So I left this a little bit long. You know what I think I'm going to do? So remember the last time on the pink bow, I just cut a strip. I think I'm actually going to wrap this before I make my tail. I'm going to see if it will actually form a cute tail after, if I do it like that. That's my one thing. I want to make sure it makes like some kind of a tail. And I think it will. So I'm going to try it out and we'll see what happens, okay? And then that way it'll stay together much easier. So, and it hides the mechanics. Woo, that was hot. Hey, Sherelle. Hi, Michelle. How are you, lady? What you doing, Sherelle? We are down here trying to get some paperwork done in Mexico. 4 hours of waiting in the computer. It's the algorithm. It's the algorithm. Diana, look, I want to feel bad for you. I really, really do. And I probably will give you a prayer. But girl, you are in Mexico on vacation with margaritas and an amazing sunset. Like, I don't feel sorry for you. I'm going to feel sorry for you waiting in probably like some crazy place for paperwork. But when you leave there, I don't feel sorry for you no more. I'm just teasing. When you coming home, girl? All right, so now we have a baby boy bow. So, oh, that's that one tail though. I don't know about that. We'll see, but there we go. All right. I can keep messing with the tails over and over and over. So, all right, baby boy, baby girl, done, done, done. Let's do an autism awareness bow. Next Sunday we come back. Boo! Aww. You're adding your social media and vinyl to your... Ooh, I like it, Sherelle. Girl, you are just doing great things. I'm so proud of you. You doing any more in-person wreath classes? I mean, that went well for you. You gonna do it again? Get them ladies busy. All right, don't need that. Lifelong learners. Yep, yep, yep. Candy says that too. Be a lifelong learner. That's good learning. I mean, good learning. It's a good lesson. You know what I mean? Let's see. I feel like this might need something to break it up other than the little 1 inches, but let's see what we make. Now that I got it out, I'm looking at it, I'm like, this could use like a solid blue. That's a 2.5 inch, but we'll go on with it. So this is an autism awareness bow, y'all. And then after this, I've already been on here for a good bit. How about we make one more bow? I'll let you decide if we do farmhouse, which will be like black and whites and, you know, like, you know, tan and white cabana stripe, you know, just like the typical farmhouse, or farmhouse chic, where we add in some leopard, or fall. So you pick what the last bow will be. I'll make this one. And then I'll let y'all go on this Sunday afternoon. It's Father's Day. I'll let you go spend time with some, well, either yourselves or men in your life or whatever you want to do. Some other creators going live. I'm sure that there are. I know Patricia with Wildflower LA. She is going strong. What is this, day 7? Oh, I don't have my watch on. I don't know what day it is. That's some sad stuff. Oh, wait. Tomorrow's June 18th. Yeah, it's June 17th. Yeah, okay. So, check out Wildflower LA. She's been going live for 17 days. Nadia with Nadia's Crafty Corner. She'll be going live. I'm not sure if she put it. Did you put it here in the comments? You want farmhouse chic in your opinion. Okay. Oh, wait. You said farmhouse chic is fall in your opinion. Oh. Okay. Fall, 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 fall. Hi, Sheila. I didn't see you. Thank you. The candelabra one. Thank you. I liked that piece. It was a cool piece. And what I figured out is that I kind of happenstance, right? Like as I was doing, I was kind of like, well, these kind of match, but they coordinate, right? So I posted them, when I posted them to my shop, I posted that it had a coordinating piece. So maybe, and then I thought about, so since we're talking about how to get movement on our shop and stuff, and then I thought about maybe doing like a coupon where if they bought the 2 pieces, I gave them like a nice discount. I mean, I was thinking like $30, like a $30 off if you buy the 2. I don't know. What do you think about something like that? Where you can move 2 pieces with one? Tonight. You're doing tonight, Nadia. Okay. And Patricia's back on here with Wildflower LA. Patricia, if you know what time you're going live later and you want to tell us, post it in here, girlfriend, so people could come and see you. We've already got Diana in here. She is spending time in some kind of an office, not loving life because she's in Mexico and she in on the beach with her margarita. So tell her what time she can come see you later. I already told her. I said, I love you, but I can't feel so. I feel sorry for you. You're in Mexico. I can't feel sorry for you. to go like a resort. That is totally my idea of a vacation. Just like resort, living, lounging, doing nothing but doing something. Does that make sense? Totally my living. You will be with it. You will be with your margarita in hand. That's right. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna get back to it in a minute. I'm surprised you didn't walk into the government building with your margarita. Like, I'm on vacation. We have different rules. I'm just teasing. I have an autism awareness wreath. I need to hang it more often. I hang it in April. I just need to keep it up. You can't stay, so, and daughter-in-law just pull. Oh, hi, Mary. You can't stay. Oh, okay. You said hi, not he. Hi. Well, I hope you have a good time with your daughter and you have a great Father's Day. You can, yeah, I might have done that wrong. You totally would. I see you walking in there now with like your bathe suit cover up on and your margarita in hand. Like, like anybody ever watch Real Housewives of Atlanta with Kendra when she says twirl? And she takes her, like I had this on so I could do it. She does this, twirl. See you now. They'll be like, vacationer. Hey, oh, I see Janice. Hi, Hey, Misty. How are you, lady? What are you doing on this Father's Day? What are you all gonna do? Are you gonna do anything, like dinner? Catch some more of your loose cows? Did you get any of those crazy storms that happened? Like, I know you had some the other day when you were out of town, but there was like a whole nother sweep of them, I think. Was that last night, y'all, or the night before last? But did you get any of that? It's been like cool here. It's odd. It's not like summer weather. It's like spring weather, where it's not like the stifle hot and the humidity. It's just breezy, you know. Weird. Weird. It's a little bit warmer today than it has been. But what did I do to the end there? I did a slant. All right, we're going to do a slant again. All right. And then I just have some salad. So I think everybody commented that they wanted to do a fall one, right? I said, you guys can pick. Somebody said, Susan said farmhouse chic. Farmhouse chic is fall. Okay. And then, but then fall. Okay. I'll make a fall one. Maybe we'll make it fall farmhouse. I can do that. I actually I can do that look. Let's do that then. How about that? How about we do a nice, happy, in the middle, fall farmhouse. All right, I just have 3 more ribbons here. Wait, yeah, okay. I was making sure that that was for this too. It is. So now I got to spend Sunday with y'all. This is day 8 of 10 days of lives. If you haven't been following along, this has been 10 days, y'all, every single day. So today we chose to do bows. We got some nice bows done for our shop. And tomorrow, so let's talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow is also, oops, sorry, my craft around the clock time. So I what I want to do is make sure that I, you know, match up my audience, right? So craft around the clock, I'll be shared in there too. So what did I have on there? Oh, so what I'm going to do is I got these wood tags. They're large wood tags. Like, I guess maybe they're meant for a door or something like that. And they said I got them I think it was in Hobby Lobby when their Christmas stuff went on sale, and they had like some Christmas sayings on it. I think one says like joy or something like that. Well, and they're about, they're about this tall, and they're, you know, shaped like a tag, right? Like a, so I'm going to take those and redo them because they're nice wood, really nice wood. And I'm going to redo them. I got some rice paper. And so I'm going to resurface them so that I can use them in my grapevines and my wreaths. So I got some rice paper and some looks that I really like. So that way I can kind of make my own little wood tag, like wooden tag sign or whatever that kind of, you know, is the way I make it, right? So not that I'm not trying to make signs or nothing like that. I just like to craft stuff, right? So I'm going to craft that, and then eventually I'll put those tags in a wreath. So that'll be tomorrow night. So it's really not, it's not fall. It's more like an everyday thing. A lot of their crafters kind of stick with the season, and they don't get into like a new season like those of us that sell on Etsy and stuff. A lot of them are more like sellers in boutiques, or they don't sell, they just make to show. And it's just, you think more like Pinterest. Like Pinterest audience wants something for the here and now. It's not about the next season, right? And so I know that that's our mindset, but anyway, the audience is just a little bit different. Not everybody in that audience, but most. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to revert back to, we're going to do a craft, like a DIY. It's going to be an everyday. This is the last ribbon, y'all, and then we'll do the last bow. So that'll be tomorrow, and then we'll go back to a fall make on Tuesday. Wait, that's my last one, right? Tuesday's the last day. No, I lied. I was going to do a Halloween wreath on Tuesday. I guess we're going to do a Halloween wreath on Tuesday, y'all. And I think I had planned it to be a mesh wreath. Because I haven't done a mesh wreath this whole 10 days. So that's what we got coming for us. If you were wondering, this is where it gets really hairy with this bow maker, is because the two dowels spread apart. The more ribbon you add, so you kind of gotta all right. And then our project tomorrow night will be a quick 45-minute, because you know, craft around the clock, you know the deal, right? It's timed, so I only have 45 minutes. But it'll be fine. So, and then I'm not sure what time Nadia goes live tomorrow night. So we'll have to see what she posts. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna fluff this out. And this next one, we won't use as many ribbons. We'll make it a little more like quick. Maybe a couple multiple bows. Multiple loops. Multiple loops of the same ribbon is what I was thinking. All right. Okay. I'm just trying to pull this button to the back. All right, let's fluff this out. See who just got here. Oh, you work until 8:30, so probably 9:30ish for Nadia. So tomorrow is Monday, right? Tomorrow is probably going to be late for me. I don't know what time late, but for those of you that missed it, like, we're shopping for a car for Garrett. We were all set to go up on Friday afternoon for a test drive, but it was like a couple hours away, and the dealership called us like 1 hour before we were supposed to leave to say that they had sold the car. So we found a couple of other cars at another dealership that we are going to go look at on Monday. But we're going to leave first thing in the morning and try to get there early, since I'm off of work and Bobby's off of work. So we're just going to try to make the most of it, where before we were trying to go after we got off of work. So that's the plan. So I have no idea, but I have a feeling, my gut tells me, because we're buying a car, like this, well, that's a plan. I'm almost afraid to say that, but you know, anyway, something tells me it's going to be late. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be 10, 10:30, something like that. So it's going to be a late one. Candy's going to be in our jams. All right. Sorry, I have to keep fluffing each layer. This is where you probably really do need a fluff box like from Regina. I want this ribbon out a little bit more. There we go. All right. Sorry, got fluffing it and realized it was a little bit, it got probably a little bit wonky when I just messed all the loops up again. Thanks for watching me fluff this bow 900 times. I really appreciate it. Thanks for joining me. All right, so this is kind of what we got going on here. I could keep fluffing it, but you totally get the picture, right? Oops. This is where you could tell the difference between not having like a fair silk in the back of your loops. They get flatter, and I like poofy loops. But that's just me. I like poof. So there's our autism awareness bow. All right, so we've got 3 bows done. Let's do a really quick fall one, and we'll call it a day. I'm gonna let y'all go. You can check out all of our other friends that are going live. So we're gonna do a fall farmhousey. Let's use this, right? And I feel like it's gotta have a little bit of this. How about this? And then we'll pick something thin to go on the top. What do you think about that? Maybe like that. We'll go with that. We feel like we need something on the end. All right, let's go for it. Oh, remember to fuel up. You mean have the dealership fuel up for us? Girlfriend, at this point, I told Bobby after that happened that time, I'm like, at this point, I just want them to bring us the car. Just come here with the car, with the paperwork. And that last one messed with me a little bit. Like the other ones, I felt like we took a little more ownership for, right? Because we were like, oh, we couldn't get there for like a day or something like that. But that one, we tried to see that car for days, and that dealership kept blowing us off. Oh, it's in the shop for a recall. You can't come and drive it. Oh, now it's in the shop for a inspection. You can't come and drive it. Okay, now it's ready. You can come. I was like, oh, okay, we'll be there tomorrow at whatever time I gave them, right? Because they called me late afternoon. I was like, okay. I mean, there's no way we would have made it there that day we would have, but they would have had to stay open and past close to do the deal for us. I didn't want to, now thinking back, maybe I should have asked them to do that, but, so we waited until the next day and they sold it. It's like, ooh, yeah, this is fabulous. And poor Garrett, he's like, I am tired of searching for cars. I'm like, right? Says no one normally ever. This is probably why I've only owned something like, how old am I? I'm 45. I think I've only owned like 5 or 6 cars in my entire life. Like I keep them until they die. This is probably why. This is probably why. All right, this is going to be just like a cute little fall bow. It'd be great for like an end of a banister, or like if you had like some of those little evergreens on your porch that you keep in like the big planters. If you wanted to do like a change out bow for that, this would be cute for that, like for each season. My evergreens are basically like marshy grass. Since I live on the coast, I don't do the pines. I do like those big ornamental grasses. But so I don't really have anything to adhere a bow to, but I love the concept. be like a bunch of, okay. Going in with this one. Almost there. This one and one more ribbon and we're done, y'all. We are done. And I get to put 1, 2, 3, 4 bows in my shop that I will list all as multiples, because if you noticed, I picked stuff that I had a lot of ribbon for. So just that, like that, we all got to spend time together, and look at how much stuff I got accomplished. I feel accomplished anyway. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and gals. And Diana, I'm going to try to muster up some empathy feelings for you about having to be in a office in your on your Mexican vacation. All right, one more piece, close and move. Aw, thanks, Misty. I love watching you too, lady. I can't wait to make those sun catchers. That was such a great idea. Y'all, Misty came up with a fantastic idea on how to make sun catchers using like melted beads. Like pop right out of this tin. It's like amazing. I did not know that you could do that. So if you're looking for like especially with the kids home this summer, if you're looking for some kind of a craft to do with them, you know, sun catchers are always fun, but you know, when you work with those little glass things that you melt in the oven, they get everywhere. She does them with beads. They're called, oh, hold on. You told me what kind of beads they were. Oh, they're the ones that you get right in like Michael's and Hobby Lobby. What are they called? Something beads. Oh, thanks, Aunt Roxanne. We're going to meet right about 5:30. He is going to love his. This is a kitty cat, and he loves kitty cats. Thank you. Thank you, Karen. It's called something beads. Whole beads? Anyway, it doesn't matter. You take a dish, like a bacon dish, a round bacon dish about this yay big, it's metal, that you get from Walmart. Follow Misty's page, The Crafty Farmer, and pull up her live from, is that last week or the week before last? And she shows you exactly how to do it. And you put the beads in there. You can even like pick out the colors and make it say something if you want to, but you bake it for about 20 minutes. Has to be in a well-ventilated oven. And then it pops, as soon as it cools, because it shrinks down, it pops right out, like just falls right out of the tin. And then she makes these wood cutouts that fit around it perfectly, that then make like these sun catchers that you can hang in your window. So like the wood cutouts could have like a bee on them, or she did like a sunflower one. It was super cute. So anyway, it's a really cool craft to do with kids, and that's what I got it to do with a friend of mine, Tony. She has 3 little girls, and her oldest little girl loves to craft, Bella. So, and then Crew loves to craft. He is very artsy. He draws and doodles, and his sculpting with clay is unreal. He got in this phase where he had to, and he called, I mean, like, he took me right into, this is before I was real into like some of the clay too. This was like a couple years ago. He took me right into Hobby Lobby, right to the polymer clay. So he told me, I need polymer clay. And he was like 6. I was like, how do you know what polymer clay is? He showed me all the tools he needed. He picked them out. And he sculpted, I have pictures of him. He sculpted these little characters that he would watch on YouTube. And he would make these fake sets, you know, on the dining room table of like what he would watch on YouTube, and he would use these sculpted, and I mean they had mustaches, and the mustaches had lines in it for the hair. That's how he was so young too. That's how detailed he made them. So anyway, why did I get into all of that? I don't know why I got into all of that, but anyway, because I was saying he likes to craft. Yeah, Crew is very artsy. But he doesn't want to be directed. Like, as artsy as he is, he got a B in art class for most of this year. He made honor roll because he had straight A's other than that. But I was like, how does he get a B in art class, as artsy as he is? He's so good. And it's because he wouldn't do what they wanted him to. He was like, oh, that's not how you draw that. That's not how you do it. I was like, understood. But anyway, all right, here's a cute little fall bow that we finished up. All right, and now we're done. That fluff box would come so in handy. I might be looking that up from Regina's website. I never really thought that I needed them. I've never made bows that weren't in my hand. So that's what we made. Little fall piece. Whoop, whoop. All right, so we did 4 bows. Thanks for hanging out with me. I super, super appreciate it. Okay, so remember, Nadia is going to go live. I think she said around 9:30. Patricia with Wildflower LA, and Nadia's with Nadia's Crafty Corner. Patricia with Wildflower LA is going to go live later, or she might be live now. I'm not sure. So go ahead and check them out. And then Lisa with Choose Joy's Craft said that she had such a great time. I hope you're following her page, that she's going to do another 5 days of lives. I'm not sure if it's going to be this week coming up, but if you follow her, then you'll get her announcement and notification. And she's just a doll and did amazing. I love her projects. They are different and unique, and anyway, love all of that. So hope you enjoyed it. So day 8 done. High five. See you tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. It's probably going to be late. I hope you can catch it, but if not, then the replay. You know, I just appreciate anything and everything you do, so appreciate it. With that, I'm going to say Happy Father's Day to everybody, and maybe I'll see you. Wait, you know what? I just realized something. Tomorrow's Craft Around the Clock Day. I'm on for 7 o'clock. I'm gonna have to cancel that because I'm gonna have to go late. Scratch my whole plan about Craft Around the Clock. Just when you think you're so prepared, you're not. I mixed it up several times. You hear me say Monday. Tomorrow's Monday, y'all. Monday, we're gonna go test drive a car. I'm gonna also have to be late. Oh, Monday, I'm in Craft Around the Clock and I have this project. Bless America, y'all. Probably somebody put that in the comments like, girl, ding dong, you already are doing something. Anyway, I'm not going to do Craft Around the Clock tomorrow. I can't. Probably be at a car dealership. We'll change that up. I'll post to my page, and I promise I won't be that much of a hot mess express tomorrow. Thanks, Karen. Yes, you all have a fantastic Sunday, y'all, and I'm going to be wrapping up this ribbon for a little bit and putting it away, so take care. It was fun hanging out, and I'll see you tomorrow sometime. See ya.